your name?
Bruce.
Bruce? Andy.
Andy? Good to meet you, Andy.
And what's your name?
Her name is Dallas.
Dallas. Hey, Dallas.
You don't want to be left out, do you? That's what the park is for,
Oh,
huh? Have a good one, man. Are you all excited, Dallas? All right, Shay? Everybody's sending me to you. All right. Bruce Dean, we interacted on Twitter. Yeah, I've got, I don't even know what I call myself. Yeah.
Bruce? Okay,
Yeah, Bruce. Well, it's called, I think I am Bruce Dean, and then my tag is at Photo Warrior.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I just do a lot of advocacy and whatnot, and basically, mostly what I just do is I'm a camera, and I just try to document.
Cool.
And then what I try to do is I just try to spread the word of whatever communities are helping. So if I did a picture, like I got some video I'm going to post about a really cool meeting I overheard by the Committee to End Homelessness or something like that. Whatever group is. Are you with that group? Coalition, yeah. Just because it was so heartening to hear their words talking about how they care for it, and then I just came and I'll contrast it with the people who are taking over the. I don't know why they didn't give you guys the contract for the stadium for our place, because it's Portland Hotel Society, who are, they're basically an extension of the police and the government. That's who they work with. Yeah, PHS. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, that may sound hard.
Not a single cop has ever been allowed in our Buda shelter.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking of my more experience with them is Johnson Street.
Well, Johnson Street, there's a reason behind that.
Well,
we had put it this way. I was there. I was there.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Right from day one.
Yeah,
from the original Tent City. I've got the same T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I got it on.
We had gang members and violence, really bad violence going on in that building.
Oh, for sure. But that's not what I'm addressing, because that's almost anywhere. Because I was there too, and so it's really what I'm addressing is just the working too much with it. I think that they got called out on it and started to come around, but in the beginning it was just a free-for-all. The police were let in, yet advocates weren't let in, to Johnson Street, and they were blocked out.
I've been able to walk in there and come and go as I please.
Yeah, well, but that's not the same. Yeah, but that's not the experience for everybody. All the activists.
Because they're idiots.
Well, yeah, I'm one of the ones that they gave grief to, and I'm not an idiot. So she hates my guts. I know that. So that's why I didn't want to approach you talking to her, because I knew this would happen. So anyways, yeah.
Is there infighting here going on?
No. There's just a group that really hated me, and from court from this time on, and they just never gave me the time of day. They would send people. I had that group of people, not the coalition people, whatever. This is just people living in the tent city. They sent guys just out of prison to come beat me up because they didn't like me, and then the guys from prison would come up and chat to me. Excuse me, I'm talking now. I'd rather just him and I have a chat now.
That I'm aware of ever seen anyone, unless it was Doug's.
Yeah, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just talking to him in general. So, yeah, I'd like to chat with you sometime when we could talk. So, anyways, but I just wanted to make and everybody who keeps sending me to you, they know what I do. So they're saying that we should hook up, because I basically just spread the word of what I was trying to say before. Is whatever I cover, whatever I'm covering, if there's a group working with them, I go to their websites and I spread their word out. And when I talk to the people in the community in the street, it's their words I try to spread out. And the one thing that they have for me, that they can rest reassured with me, is that my camera is street friendly, and so I don't do anything to expose anybody in the street. I don't do anything to shame anybody. In fact, I got accused of a video I put up recently of faking what I was doing, because they couldn't see people at the tent city. I said, because I go to great trouble to take pictures so no one's going to be identified. So, and then you take that as being that I'm somehow photoshopping the images to make it look like it's worse than it is. So, but that's the
doing what Kim Hines does. Kim Hines makes a mountain out of a molehill.
What does he do?
Kim Hines. He makes a mountain out of a molehill. He chases the police down and harasses them.
Yeah, I've seen a few things, but it is what it is. It's good. It's good to know that people are out there doing it, right?
Well, that's what everybody's like. I always say to people, we're all just soldiers in an army for social justice.
Yes.
And there's nobody who's one hero. There's nobody.
This is when you guys were accusing me of taking money from Tent City.
Yeah, see, you're applying something to me that doesn't have anything to do with me. So
you're with that group.
Yeah. So I haven't accused you of anything here, and you just keep attacking me and interrupting me.
We got it. address there is anything that's like was just any kind of concerns that we have to get over them right now.
Totally, 100%, dude.
We have to work together.
Yeah,
right?
totally.
I know who he's associated with,
Yeah.
and I know what I've been accused of, which is absolutely false.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah, I don't even know what you've been accused of, so
Yeah,
you're the only one bringing it up.
yeah.
Yeah, let's focus on the issue. I'm just trying to chat to him to offer help to the community here and stuff.
For sure.
And I wanted to spread the word too to something.
Okay, Thea. Thank you very much, eh? We'll see you tomorrow.
Tell Thea, but she's... Howdy. Is Mikey still inside there? Are you going to see him again? Is he going to be back here later, do you know, or? Is Mikey coming back here again tonight at all, or? Okay, just spread the word to him. He's probably moving too busy, but the homeless people in Beacon Hill are organizing a protest with the people on Pandora. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's a protest down at 7:30, I guess, in front of our place. They're going to close the road down and shut down traffic. Just to protest the treatment of what's going on with all the homeless. So, yeah. So it's so 7:30 in front of our place, and so he just asked me they asked me to stop here and spread the word here.
No, they're not just trying to get us out of here so they can fucking rob us and take all our shit.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Hey.
Howdy. How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing much. Just checking in here, just passing some messages on.
What is this?
It's hey, don't put your hands on me.
Is it running?
Don't you get. I'm gonna get very. You don't touch my fucking gear. You don't touch my camera. You can.
Property?
Then you.
You're not allowed with a camera.
Yes, I can be here at the.
No, you can't.
I'll come into your fucking
Don't
house
touch
and
me.
I'll make your
I'm gonna
Don't
call
touch
the-
me.
Okay, we're not. I'm gonna call the
You're
police.
being a call the police all you want. Tell them it's Bruce Dean. They know me.
Okay.
Yeah, and tell them that this person here just assaulted me.
Hey, okay.
That's assault. The police don't even do that if they think I can't be filming somewhere.
Okay.
No, you guys.
want to be filmed, bud.
Yeah.
Do you guys not want to be filmed here?
No.
Does anybody consent to being filmed?
You do not have consent. You are
Okay,
breaking the law.
no problem. And you guys tell Mikey what happened here. I'm leaving now, but tell Mikey what happened here, okay? He knows I'm a street-friendly camera, and I'm here.
He's not giving consent. If Mikey was here, he'd give consent. That's fine. but
Yeah,
he's
and
not
that's
here.
who I'm here to talk to. But do not assault me. Don't put your hands on me. I am. Yes, she did, and I'm
touched your
pursuing those
camera and you
charges.
grabbed my finger.
I'm pursuing.
Okay,
No, I didn't. You.
okay,
No,
you
you
know what?
assaulted me. Get over yourself.
See
Okay.
that glove?
Leave
See
me
that
alone.
glove?
Okay.
Get away from me, please. You're
You guys
crazy.
need to.
Hey, I'm on your side, but just disengage right now.
Oh, I'm trying to, but she kept coming at me, eh? And so I am pressing charges against her. I got it on video here. She is being charged with assault. You can't touch. You guys, if you want to be out of here, you just don't talk to me. You don't.
Okay.
Get away from me. You're crazy, lady. Jesus, man, what's wrong with her? Keep her away from me if you're with her. God, people. Secure guards, I need protection from her. Thank you. So you guys can spread the word about that event tonight? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Howdy. Holy fucking shit, man. Oh, they did, and she's being charged with assault. Oh yeah, guaranteed. You can't treat people like that. This is bullshit. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I got injured in my hand here, and just look, she's mocking. She thinks it's a joke. She assaulted me. You know you can't grab somebody, right?
That's all right.
No, you can't. And get away from me, ladies. Can't you? Somebody keep her away from me?
We will.
She already assaulted me once.
Just walk away.
Disengage. Don't engage. You're crazy people. God, darn, I've been doing this for 2 decades, never been treated like that, especially not by a frontline worker. I'm a frontline worker.
Are you a resident here or not?
No, I'm not a resident here, no.
Okay. Do you work with this company or?
No, I don't know. I'm just a street advocate, and I'm a journalist.
TV can come take pictures.
Yeah, and totally, exactly. And I'm the street-friendly camera. I got permission. They suckered me to try to make it look like I didn't have permission. These people want me here. My camera protects them is what I do, so. Yeah. 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 You know, my feelings are really hurt now. So, anyways, but I'm fine now. Thanks. Yeah. And look at what they've caused now. Look at this. You guys have seen me down here all the time. Have you ever seen this happen ever before?
So here's the thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Is that are you on your way out right now?
Yeah.
Because if you do stay, I will have to call the cops just because of the cameras.
Well, yeah,
I understand,
yeah,
like,
nothing would happen. It would just be a waste of your time, whatever.
If permission has been given, I just would have to double check with the cops, right?
Yeah, I don't need permission from anybody. And my name, just so you know, I don't have any cards on me. I give you one. My name is Bruce Dean, and you can tell them if you call the VicPD, and tell VicPD who I am. They'll know, and they won't even touch me with the camera. And if they saw what happened, that girl would be in handcuffs right now. You can't do that.
Okay.
I mean, that's crazy.
Where are you going to post it?
I'm glad
It's going to be posted tonight. Well, after the protest tonight, and that's why they're blocking me supporting. I think she heard me say this, but I just don't want. Sorry, I don't want you guys to hear this conversation here. But we got to spread the word here, and I am leaving right away. It's actually the only reason I'm still here is because I saw you wanted to talk to me. So, yeah. But I also I got to say, they may want to claim this as a private property because they got some contracts, whatever. But it's not. Yeah. And so they can't do that. And I'm the guy. And So if you can look at my name up about it, whatever, that you'll know who I am and what I do, whatever. So yeah. And if you guys want to push this, I'll be the guy to challenge it for you, whatever. Look my name up on the internet. You're filming me, aren't you? Have a good one, guys. Hey guys, got a question for you. I got assaulted here yesterday. I've got charges filed and stuff. It's all on video, whatever like that. It was by the crew who runs this, the Coalition End Homelessness or whatever like that. So it was their staff came up and they grabbed I used to have a camera mountain here, and they grabbed me by the helmet, 2 of them, and so I had to go to the hospital. That's why I missed most of yesterday. I had to be in the hospital because they totally injured my back and neck. But I mean, it's like face masking. You do it, but this time I wasn't a hockey player or whatever. I'm a 62-year-old disabled man on my actually I know it doesn't look like it, but it's my prescribed mobility. Yeah, so they totally briefed me around. But the problem, and so that's being taken care of. I'm waiting for the call back from the investigating officer. He called back once, but he's on days off now. But anyways, the security guards, like the guys who are staring at me right now, they all thought it was really funny. Nobody did anything to protect me. They kept wanting to evict me from here, saying that they would call the police and trespass. I said, go ahead, call them, whatever like that. But they wanted to trespass me. Yet there's no signs around anywhere saying that I'm trespassing, and in order to find the area of it. And I've asked the officers to clarify when they do get a hold of me, but again, they're on days off investigating.
So the only thing I can't tell you is the north border, the south here. So this is right now considered not a park, it's provincial land.
Okay.
I'd have to look exactly for the north border. I don't know, I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean they should, because they were the ones threatening me with arrest.
Here, do you know the north border?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's actually the tree line.
The tree line?
Tree line here, the next tree line.
That's not this one with the flower.
Right attached to the...
like that big tall one we're seeing here, right here, sorry?
I see the one past that.
The one past that.
Okay.
The one on the border.
Other side of that field, sort of closer to the...
Field.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so this side is provincial.
And then how about
private
this way?
land, and then that side's
And then how about that way too?
All the way to the road.
All the way to the road, is there? Okay.
Yeah.
And then that being said, that it's like land or something like that, whatever like that, because I had heard that they had the field was the designated area, and not the rest of the park was designated as far as the service for this.
Well, that's all the original services.
Okay.
So what's going on now is the city has signed over rights to the province.
Okay.
From road to road, from
Yeah.
here to that second tree
Yeah.
line. And so this is the provincial land. It's not a city park right now.
Okay.
It's provincial land, and that's therefore if agents of the province say we don't want someone here,
Yeah.
it's just like a house. So then that person would be trespassing if they didn't leave.
Okay, for sure, yeah. And I told them yesterday too is what I'm going to do is I'm going to welcome that charge, because I'm going to challenge it in court and whatnot, because especially for how it was handled, because not only didn't they do anything to protect me, they kept letting the assailants come up and try again while they're telling me that they're going to evict me. It's like, I've done nothing wrong.
I had that all on video. Though.
Oh, it's all in video, and 2 cameras too, whatever like that. I had a camera behind, like I do now, whatever. So it showed the one girl snuck up behind me, like it was a planned effort. So they can't say it was like a spur of the moment. Like they came up purposely and went and split and came at me. I didn't realize at the time, but on video it's very clear. And the one who initiated the assault was the one who came from behind and whatever like that. So, but then again, the security guards, if anything, they should have been saying, you just assault this guy, get off the property. But what they're doing is they were kicking me off and threatening me with arrest and police. I said, fine, bring a cops by here. We'll have them, and I'm sure they're going to tell you, well, we'll deal with whether he's trespassing or not in a second here. But the first thing happened is these 2 people assaulted him, so we got to remove them away from him instead of letting them come up and assaulting them and multiple times assaulted me.
You can always consider civil side as well, because as you know, we only deal with the criminal side. So we and you've got an investigating officer.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I would recommend if you need to pursue that as well.
Oh, I'm going to do it for sure against the coalition for sure on that, and then possibly against the security guards again, because again I don't know what they're working for, and I know a little bit of their mandate because I had to look it up before. So I know that they were violating that anyways as far as their mandate goes.
Is there anything? I apologize.
Oh, sorry, no, I just was seeking
clarification. Can help with you right
not right now. That's great. You actually answered a lot of the questions. Appreciate that, guys. Okay, have a good one.
I had this discussion, a lengthy discussion with Sean, the liaison.
Yeah.
And they're busy. They're too busy.
Are you residing here right now?
No, I tried, but
yeah.
they didn't allow me.
Yeah.
Look, you fucking.
I know. Yeah.
But Sean, I laid it out to him before I told him specifics. I said, so I have a question, pretty general question. It's beyond that fence, what is the expectation of privacy and private property? Yeah. And then he ran it by me, explained to me that this is leased to the Coalition Against Homelessness. From that road to that far fucking road to that road down there to the whole parcel.
Yeah.
It's under their domain. They hire.
And that's not true. The cop just told me that that's not true. That their lease only goes to not this big tree line, the next tree line over on the other side of that field, just where it's sunk down below, and then all the way to the road up here. But it doesn't go anywhere further on that. And then that no longer exists, they said, because they said that they just changed the order now because of the eviction going on.
That's what Sean says. He says, generally, this is how that would run. He says, but now the answer is I don't know, because there's so many variables. In between each of those tents, you can go in, there's what's called common area in there now. Those laneways, where you came down with your bike was a common area.
Yeah.
You're allowed that, you can video that, you cannot fuck with somebody's privacy and their tent and stuff on that lot. Yeah. But if you stay in that's a common area.
Yeah.
As far as he's understanding.
Yeah. And who was that, sorry?
Sean is the senior liaison officer for here, VicPD.
Oh, okay, right on. Okay.
I think he's a sergeant.
Yeah.
He doesn't wear them. He keeps his stripes down, but.
He was here yesterday, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him again. He seems like a nice guy.
He's okay, I think. Yeah. You know, he's one of them for sure.
Yeah.
And public liaison and public fucking relationships.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's one of those.
His job is to give out the good PR.
Tell us what we want to hear. Diffuse.
Yeah.
His understanding is there is common ground in there. It's just like an apartment building that's open to the public, right? If you're in there, they can ask you to leave.
Yeah.
Right? But then I told him the situation. They allowed him, and he said, that is assault.
Yeah. Oh,
I spelled it out, and I said they grabbed his GoPro, they were wailing on him.
Oh yeah, I had to go to the hospital yesterday. I just took the tags off before coming out this morning. No, not yet. But I posted the video of this, just a short segment of it.
On where?
I know I posted it on on 2 of my YouTube channels, and then it's spread on Twitter and on Facebook.
Cool. Where's your YouTube?
My YouTube channels, if you look up basically Photo Warrior is the name I go under, but then I have like 3 different accounts, but there's a Photo Warrior social justice one and a Photo Warrior, I think, Cop Watch. I can't remember what I call it. What's that? Sorry?
Can you bounce like linked?
Oh yeah, oh totally, yeah.
Just bounce around it.
Oh, totally, yeah. Yeah.
Photo Warrior,
Yeah.
CA or anything?
Yeah.
Are there any others? Photo Warrior? Like, what's there? It'll be local, I'll recognize.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah. Oh yeah, and then and actually, if you even just search on there, Topaz Park, Topaz, Tent City, things like that,
Have you
you'll
seen
find
any
them.
drone footage of here?
No, I haven't seen
The
it.
guy was here with a drone very early in the game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm chatting with him. And it was so early in the game, right? He was before, and people, another guy in a car pulled up. And he started doing the photos, and they shouted him out. They're shouting out his license plate and shaming the shit, bullying the guy out of here.
Well, and you know what? And there's a way to do it. You got to come in and let the people know what you're doing, and you got to chat with them.
You know what? I don't. And I saw the one where the guy walked through Pandora.
Yeah.
Obviously surreptitious, but there's like recognizable people. You gotta edit that shit out. I think as a journalist, you can't compromise somebody's privacy by freedom. There's a
Totally, and especially
they have no expectation of privacy. I get it. They're on the public sidewalk, film away, but there's a courtesy, I think, that has to be recognized.
Totally, because
he didn't do that. I'm recognizing all my buds.
Like, a lot of people think there's a law against photography and you got to get people permission. None of that's true at all. But what you can get a person on very easily is they don't even need a camera. If they're just harassing you in any way, bothering you and won't leave you alone, you've asked them to leave you alone, and that includes with a camera, then it's harassment, and there's charges. That's easy to get a person on. Trying to get a person for violating your rights with your camera, it's all next to impossible. Like, people don't even try. But if they're bothering you and harassing you, then without a doubt, whatever, eh? Yeah.
I don't know. I think they might have a physical addiction down the back. I think the rest is going to come down peacefully. I'm going Pandora, where I think the shit's going to hit.
Yeah, I'm going there right now. I wasn't going to stop. I thought I'll just pop in just to see what's going up, and then I also want to establish my presence to say you can't get rid of me and fuck you guys, whatever. Yeah. Like, I'm just going to give these guys shit right now, and then I'm gonna head over there. Talk to you later. Is this garbage in here? Okay, cool. Yeah, just so you guys know, I pressed charges against that girl, but the 2 girls who assaulted me yesterday. I don't know if you're aware of that, whatever. But there was 2 girls who assaulted me. But I'm also, unfortunately, going to be pursuing to find out what my actions I can take against, unfortunately, the security officers. Because when I was being assaulted, they came up and they didn't do anything about the assault. They just kept threatening me and telling me I had to leave from here. I was going to be trespassed from here. Yet there's no signage posted. Nobody came up to me before the assault and said, "Oh, hey, there shouldn't be." And you guys recognize me. I'm around here all the time. I'm a journalist and I document the street community, whatever, eh? So how it was handled yesterday by security, although it wasn't really egregious behavior, but it was still, if you want to have a place where you want to keep people off, one thing, you got to give them proper noting, and if you don't give signage, you got to come up there and talk to the person. I got threatened with arrest before anybody even told me that there was a new order or anything in place around here that this was considered different land. So you got to treat me with respect, because if you don't, then I go after people's throats, whatever is what I do. I'm an activist in what I do. Yeah.
Did that happen yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah. And it's all recorded on 2 cameras.
It was the day before that.
It was. Sure, you're right. Sorry, I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right. It's the day before yesterday. Yeah. So yeah, and all your guys did. I don't know if you guys were here at the time, but the guys who came up to me from the security just all kept threatening me. So basically, all they're doing is they are enjoining the assailants. They're not dealing with the matter. They're not dealing with the assailant. They're letting the assailant come up to me, and they're supporting what the assailant is doing to me. So they're basically, your security guys at the time became piled on, and they became part of the assault instead of being security guards and dealing with the issue and whatnot. Because I was clearly assaulted. It was just blatant, violent assault. And just so you guys are aware, I'm disabled. This is my prescribed mobility aid. It's covered by my medical plan. And I'm a 62-year-old disabled man. And those were girls in their 20s, 2 of them on top of me assaulting me. Yet the only person who got threatened with arrest, the only person who got threatened with anything was me. So I'm going to be looking at your guys' stuff. I'm going to look at the guidelines, whatever, to see if you guys might be enjoined in any of the action on that too. Right now, it's just against the coalition right now. Okay, have a good one, guys. Howdy.
Okay, great. headed out.
Yeah, you're a coalition person, are you?
I am.
Yeah, a couple of your people assaulted me 2 days ago, like total physical assault, and broke my camera mount and stuff. Just ridiculous behavior, you know, and very violent. So.
I'll look forward to the police report.
Yeah, I've got the charges pressed and stuff. Have a good one. You gotta go, guys. Right.
Still private property, buddy.
Yeah.
Bye.
She's a lovely lady, eh? I told her this morning that I filed charges against her staff who assaulted me. All she says is, "Oh, I'll look forward to the police report." No, like, "Oh, you okay?" Nothing like that at all. There's no concern for my well-being, you know. And here she's just, my only plan was to stop here and take some pictures. I just document it, whatever. But she still just has to be nasty pulling up there. She's on the phone. She has to stop at her phone call to be nasty to me, you know.
I can find no evidence that you were legally trespassing.
Sure.
So if you don't leave now, I'm going to place you under arrest.
Oh, great.